Quite happy that it's snowing because, as you can also see, we've lost so much of our snow. And hubby and I will not be happy if we have a Christmas without snow. Welcome to my December video. Now that we've had the weather update, there won't be a lot of coming and going for us around here this Christmas. We won't be going home to New Brunswick. We won't be having visitors. So we won't be spending it with family. It'll just be me and hubby. But you know, we like that. We've always had a fondness for this time of year because we started dating this time of year. We've always, for years, spent Christmas just the two of us. Sometimes we'd go to his mom's, sometimes we'd go to my mom's. But yeah, so the Christmas season has always just been about us two, really. And so yeah, so we don't mind having Christmas for two. That doesn't mean that we don't try to do fun things. That's kind of what I'm going to be doing in this video. So I'm going to try and show you some of the stuff that we've been up to and I've been up to over the last 3 weeks, I guess, since November the 30th, when we went to visit the famous Holiday Train. Oh, doors are never gorgeous.
They're gonna build a toyland town.
You better watch out.
You better not cry.
You better not cry. Welcome to the CKC Holiday Train. Are you guys ready?
That was so cool. We loved that. We drove to Merrickville and parked on the side of a country road and walked and walked and walked and walked. There were tons of people there. There was a huge crowd in front of the area where the train stopped, and they'd changed up an old rail car, and the front of it came down and opened up into a stage, and there were music and there was a band and people were cheering and there were little kids with lights, and yeah, it was really fun.
If you ask me, she found spiritualism one degree better than paying patience and privilege. See the trips?
Usually my YouTube videos have quite a bit of fashion content, or they're about slow fashion, or probably an update on how I'm doing with my Rule of 5 challenge. That video is coming after the new year. I'm going to do a whole expose about how I did, how I didn't meet the challenge, what I think I did wrong, maybe what I want to do in the future. So there's not really any fashion content much in this video, except a couple little clips of me telling you what I'm wearing, because I'm making a concerted effort to, you know, that expression, reading around the subject. Well, I'm wearing around my closet. I'm trying to wear everything in my closet and in my sweater drawer to see if all of my pieces can get out and about at least once this season. Good morning. I'm watching my footing. Apparently it's icy out here on the driveway. Hubby Told me to watch out. Okay, I'm off for coffee with a friend. This is what I'm wearing. And I can't make you see it. All in white and green. I'll show you what I'm wearing today. First off, this silky turtleneck from, I think, Vince or Theory. This blue heathered with some cabling sweater that I bought in Fredericton at Eloise shop when I was shopping for my friend Debbie. My black cargo pants from Aritzia, getting a ton of wear out of these. And my old black Chelsea boots that I've had for years. I think I've worn this outfit several times in the last few weeks.
Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. You haven't hit the finish yet.
Of course, the other thing that we did, what we always do, is cutting our own Christmas tree. And this year, for the second year in a row, we went to, I can't remember the name of the Christmas tree place, but you'll see it in a little video. Got on a little wagon and drove out to cut our own tree. Yeah, we love doing that. It was fun. And then we had some hot chocolate and we drove home.
Keep left, then the destination is on your right.
That's the one. Okay. We haven't put the tree up yet. Hubby didn't want to bring it in when it was raining, which it was for a few days. He didn't want to bring it in the snow today. So we're going to put it up tomorrow. We always leave our tree until the last week before Christmas. This actually, I think, comes from when I was a kid and in school, because we didn't decorate the tree until we were finished school. And that made it like, you know, the anticipation was huge. And we always had a real tree, so you weren't going to put it up early. And then when hubby and I were both teaching, we would go and get our tree, but we never put it up until we were finished school, like around the 20th or the 22nd of December. So we've just carried on with that tradition, and yeah, I like doing it that way. I just wanted to show you the snow that we had last night and this morning. Beautiful, beautiful snow. Not a ton, but enough. Enough to make everything gorgeous and beautiful for Christmas. Oh, did you hear that? It's ice cracking because it's cold today. Anyway, I'm heading into town to buy the Christmas cheer, the red wine for Christmas Eve and the white wine for Christmas Day, and maybe a little extra cheer. We'll see. Good morning. I am going vintage shopping today. I have my old green coat. Bought this at Holt Renfrew, like, gosh, back in the 90s, and I never wear it because it's big and long. But I don't know. I just thought I'll just wear my leggings and my high boots and this big long coat, and yeah, it's almost vintage itself. Anyway, I'm going looking for a festive sweater to wear to a Christmas event next weekend. We have a friend who plays in a band, and she's playing in a local pub out in the country, and we went there a few months ago, last year, I think. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it was a hoot. And she plays the fiddle, and she plays in kind of a blues, country rock band. And I wanted just something a little bit brighter as far as a sweater goes. So that's what I'm doing today. Right here. Oh, Weather's Vintage. Oh, a bit too much, eh? It's a pink tartan, size medium. Maybe. I want to introduce you to Olive. Isn't she lovely? Olive is our Christmas tree this year. And my job today is to dress her in all of her Christmas finery. Well, I'll have these out. Restocking the larders, doing the grocery shopping, etc., etc. But before I do that, I'll give you a bit of backstory on that. Back in the early 70s, my stepdad used to cut a lot of wood in the bush, and he had a workhorse and a big sled that he used to haul the wood in. And when we had snow leading up to Christmas, if we had snow, we'd take the horse and the sled and go out to the woodlot and cut our Christmas tree, and that was always a really special day. I remember so many fond memories of that. Anyway, if we didn't have snow, like this one year in the early 70s, my stepdad would take the tractor and the wagon, and he'd go to the bush and pick a tree for us and bring it home. And so this one year, he put the tree in the machine shed, and then the weather turned very cold, and then it warmed up, and then it froze again, and then it warmed up, and then it froze. It was like up and down in between cutting the tree and Christmas. And so when he brought the tree in the house, the poor little fingers, or I mean the ends of the branches of the tree, were all curled up. And I remember my mom looked at it and went, "Oh my God, the poor little thing. It looks like it has a really bad case of arthritis." And so Mom decided that we should name the tree Arthur, as in arthritis. Get it? Okay, I know that's really silly, but just a little bit of Christmas fun. Okay, there's Olive. And she's all decorated in her Christmas finery. And, oh, I have light shining out of the top of my head.
And I've got my mother's 100-year-old Santa Claus growing right out of the top of my head. He's gone.
Aw. Okay, we are heading out for dinner with friends because it is the 40th anniversary of our first date.